Most people think learning is about talent. They believe fast learners are just born different. But what if I told you that's a lie? The real reason some people learn insanely fast isn't because they're smarter. It's because they use a completely different approach, one that schools never teach you. Think about it. Have you ever spent hours studying only to forget everything the next day? Or watch someone master a skill in weeks while you struggle for months? It's not luck, it's strategy. And if you don't know the rules of learning, you're wasting time. Here are 3 powerful techniques to master anything faster. Number 1. Teach it immediately. Most people consume information passively. They read, they watch, they listen. But real learning happens when you explain it to someone else. It's called the Feynman technique, and it works because teaching forces your brain to simplify ideas, making them stick. So the next time you learn something new, don't just take notes. Pretend you're teaching a 5-year-old. If you can't explain it in simple terms, you don't really understand it. Number 2. Use spaced repetition. Your brain isn't built for cramming. Studies show that if you don't revisit information, you'll forget 90% of it within a week. That's why smart learners use spaced repetition, revisiting information at strategic intervals. Instead of reviewing everything at once, go back to it after a day, then after a few days, then after a week. This forces your brain to recall the information, strengthening your memory like a muscle. Number 3. Stay in the struggle zone. Most people either push too hard and burn out, or go too easy and stay stuck. Fast learners find the sweet spot, the struggle zone, where something is challenging but not impossible. Psychologists call this the zone of proximal development. If you're learning a language, don't just repeat words you already know. Push yourself to form new sentences. If you're learning an instrument, don't just play the same song. Try one that's just outside your comfort zone. This forces your brain to adapt, making learning 50% faster. Now, here's the real question. What's stopping you? You've probably told yourself before, I'm just not good at learning. But that's a lie. Your brain is wired to learn. You just haven't been using it the right way. The choice is yours. Keep struggling with slow, ineffective learning, or start training your brain like the world's top learners. If you're serious about leveling up, hit that subscribe button because this is just the beginning. Now, tell me in the comments, what's one thing you've always wanted to learn? Let's talk.